2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the Fedex Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be covering this featured group. We've got a fresh rivalry developing between these two players as well, so that should provide some great entertainment to the spectators this week.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you.
Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Oh, that's frustrating. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's in a share of 5th position. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second. This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Wow. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Well struck.
Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out, won early a few times. But then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal.
There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Great shot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here, because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Opting for the 6-iron. That was wonderfully done. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently in 5th place.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Nice little par putt here.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Is tracking.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for par. Okay, steady now. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
So far, so good.
Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
You like that, didn't you? From around 170 yards here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Going with the 7. This is looking pretty good in the air. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
It was on a good line. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Hopefully that putt will not come back to haunt them. If they'd have made that, they'd have taken them into the lead.
We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
What a nice line.
Wonderful shot. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for first. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. He shares top spot. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Here's Xander Schauffele.
Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Yeah, you always want to be up or in the lead going in the final 9 holes. That's what they practice for. That's what they want to be. They want to be in this position. Let's see how it all plays out.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Getting ready to play their third.
He shares the lead.
How close was that to going down?
Just a short putt remaining here.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
That's well holed. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
A couple under at this stage, currently in the lead. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
5 wins so far this season. The interesting choice of the driver here. Good shot there, Beamer. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. That should find the surface. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
Looking for another birdie here.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Okay, let's get back to the action. Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
That should set up another chance. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, so close. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently at -4 for the round. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Going with the hybrid. Good sounding strike, that one.
Ah, yes.
That was bang on target. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt, to say the least.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. just didn't drop. Job done. Let's head to the next. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Nicely done.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will move him to 6 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5. You can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event.
Oh, just missed.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
All right, not the end of the world. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion. And a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on him, it was awesome.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.